Good morning, everybody. It's Kathy Weiss, and I have a bonus message for you this morning. It is Thursday, February 1st, and it's about 8:15 in the morning here in California. So I know that the likelihood of anybody, at least over here, catching me live is pretty slim, just because, people are getting to work and getting the kids off to school and all of that. So I know it's not the best time to do a live video, but when I have a bonus message, I feel really strongly like I need to get it out and communicate it the way that it's been delivered to me through meditation so that the essence of it isn't lost. And I get that a lot of you are going to watch this video later. And even if that's the case, which I know it is going to be, you're still welcome to put questions and comments down here, and I will respond to them as they show up throughout the day today and tomorrow. And I have a little guest down here. One of my cats came in to say good morning, so we definitely know this is an awesome message. For those of you that are new to me, I'm highly sensitive, intuitive, and I read and interpret energy and deliver messages that you need to hear. And some of the messages come through from source energy while I meditate. And I choose to do videos to communicate the messages because when I write them down or transcribe them, they come off kind of weird and not in a language that I would normally use. But today's message is interesting because I did write it down here, and I'm feeling urged to read that to you the way it came out, but then to kind of throw in some interpretation on top of it. And what I would really ask of you today is to listen to the whole message. And if there's any piece of it that you find meaningful, valuable, or helpful, to then please share this with someone else, because if you found something of value in it, someone else will also. And you could be the catalyst that sparks a light or a fire in someone else's life. And that's what we're all here for. None of us are meant to go through this life alone. We are meant to help each other in all kinds of ways, big and small. And simply sharing a video with a cool message can be a way to help someone else. So here is today's message that I transcribed, and then I'm going to translate. It says, "You have been forced to live your life in secret. Now is not that time. Now, more than ever, the world is open and receptive to you, your heart, your soul, your gifts. Be they big or small, dazzling or mundane, shocking or, quite honestly, not so shocking at all. Open your heart and share your light. Your gifts are me and mine. Pour my light through you into the world, and the world will be healed." So, wow, that is a really cool, beautiful, poetic message. And what I'm understanding is that a lot of us live parts of our life in secret out of fear of persecution. And that persecution has come in for a lot of us in childhood while we were being made fun of or taunted. It could have been through our parents and not accepting parts of us that we wanted to explore or express in the world, through other relationships where we were sort of shut down or cut down or made fun of. And then also, this may or may not be your belief, and just kind of hear this with an open mind, that perhaps in past lives, if you believe that, time is not linear. I just read Dying to Be Me by Anita Moorjani, and she expresses that time is all happening at once, which, wrap your brain around that. That's hard for me, but I do feel like our souls are eternal, and we experience a lot of different things through our souls. And so most of us have lived at least one life where there was something we were expressing that was very strongly persecuted, like burned at the stake, stoned, crucified, gas chambers, all of those types of things. And so you come into this life with a memory, a soul imprint, and so you have fear and you don't want to express the fullness of yourself. If you don't believe in past lives, you've still been educated about that type of persecution, and at a young age where we're very impressionable. And so even just knowing that that type of persecution was possible could implant a big enough seed of fear to cause you to hold back. And so I'm being urged to tell you, now is not that time. Like the world we're living in now, the percentage of you, of the likelihood of you being burned at the stake or stoned or crucified, is really like, okay, pretty much zero, or a half of a 0 bajillionth of a percent or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like so small. And so, like, now more than ever is the time for you to be you. The world has grown and expanded to the point where it's ready for each and every one of us to truly let the light shine. And like the message said, it could be dazzling, and like an amazing painter or a gifted artist or a writer. And it could also be really mundane. Like the world needs people who are amazing at accounting and administrative abilities and nurses. You know what I mean? Like there's so much need for every type of work that is in the world to be fulfilled really well. And the point is, oh, I'm listening. The point is for you to do your work really well, whether that means career or family. Like we need awesome kick-ass parents, and we need people who are really wonderful in relationships with their spouses as a guide for other people. So now is the time for you to be you and to come out of the closet. And you don't have to burst out into the closet all at once if that doesn't feel good or safe for you, but you could like take a tiptoe and a tiptoe and a tiptoe. Like a swimming pool is even a better example, you guys. Like for me, coming out as an intuitive, and someone who can receive messages, I came out like cannonball into the swimming pool, you guys. I just like kablam in less than a month, or maybe it's been about a month now. Just like, boom, guess what, everybody? I can do this. I've been keeping it a secret for at least 10 years, if not longer. And surprise, here I am. I am still tiptoeing a little bit around words like clairvoyant and clairaudient, but there you go. Now I just dropped those out there too. So cannonball may not be your way. It might be more like tiptoe in a little, get used to the water. Ah. Tiptoe in a little, get used to the water. Ah. Tiptoe in a little bit more, get used to the water. Ah. Until you're fully in who you were truly meant to be. And that's fine. You have time. You have time. You have time. You are safe, and no matter what it is, even if what needs to come out first is some really dark thoughts or some dark feelings or some uncomfortable, what you would perceive as unpleasant, even now more than ever, it's okay to be and feel those things, because there are people who can help you. There are people who are living the gift of therapists and guides and life coaches and healers like myself that are here with the sole purpose of helping you understand that dark energy, to heal that dark energy, and to move forward into the light being that you are. And I just heard that the message is complete. So, woo! Oh, there was a lot of really good, juicy stuff in there today. So you might even go back and listen to it again and really chew on it and take it in. And like I said at the beginning, if there was something meaningful and valuable in today's message, please share it with someone else. I feel like this is one of those messages that can be so helpful for like hundreds and thousands, potentially even millions of people. So give it a share if that resonates with you. And if you're seeking some help and some guidance or want to know more, please reach out to me in the comments. You can email Kathy with a C hyphen or dash Weiss, WEISS.com, over there to my website. private message me, whatever. Let's help you start getting out of the closet, stop living your life in secret, and start feeling really feeling vital and vitality and excitement and thrill in your life. Because if there's anything I can guarantee you is that the cannonball into the water of my truth in just this last month I didn't use my adult language, but you know what I mean? Like effing amazing. Like 90% of the time nowadays, I feel energized and engaged and full of life and full of yes when I'm doing messages, when I'm working with clients, and even when I'm not, when I'm just hanging out, taking care of emails or doing the dishes or doing laundry or whatever it is, on fire with life, thrill, and excitement. And that is what I desire for you. That is what the universe desires for you. And that's what today's message is all about. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for having the courage to become more fully yourself. And thanks for reaching out to me if you feel compelled to receive help, guidance, and healing from me. Hey, and you know what? I am going to try to transcribe this one over onto Instagram, and that's lightworker_Kathy on Instagram if you want to read it verbatim. Have a beautiful, beautiful Thursday, everyone. I love you so much, and I will see you on Monday for a live intuitive reading with someone. All right, guys, namaste.